Find me something. I need close combat weapons.
Telling you anything new.
I'm staying out of it.
That doesn't surprise me.
Nothing to be had there. Find me something. I need close combat weapons.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
Find me something. I need close combat weapons.
Nothing to be had there.
Find me something. I need close combat weapons.
That's nothing new. I'd have gone about it differently.
Turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
All that matters is strength. So don't tell me that.
That was no big deal.
Nothing to be had there.
So where are we headed then?
Are you the foreman here?
If you want to go ambling across my land, you'll pay me 5 gold coins, or you're in for a good thrashing.
If I have no choice, here's your money.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Find me something. I need close combat weapons.
You're in for it now.
I know nothing about picking locks. Nothing there.
About those missing people.
Yes?
Let me tell you what I know. The farmers have lost some people as well. I have found out that the bandits are responsible for the disappearances here. Elvridge, Master Thorben's apprentice, told me that the bandits take the kidnapped people out of Corinus by sea. Some pirates are involved in this somehow. I haven't quite figured out their role yet. I rescued Elvridge from the bandits. The bandits dragged off a girl named Lucia. Lucia, the girl that was kidnapped by the bandits, has decided to join them.
I think you're on the right track. Just carry on.
Where should I start looking for them?
Most of those people disappeared down by the harbor. That's probably where you should start your search. Great! Here, take a few potions as a reward.
About this weapons dealer. How much do you know about the weapons dealer?
Ask Martin, the provisions master of the Paladins, about this. He should be able to tell you more. He has been tasked with unmasking the weapons dealer. You can find Martin in the Harbor District. If you see a heap of crates, provision, and Paladins, Martin won't be far.
Doesn't surprise me.
I already thought as much.
That doesn't surprise me.
No idea. You tell me.
I'm no better off myself.
You should really have known better.
Justice will prevail in the end.
Same old thing all over
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
I couldn't care less.
I never knew
These are bad times.
Who says things like that?
You don't say.
I don't believe that.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Who says things like that?
My name is Ludero.
That's an open
I
secret.
buy and sell all kinds of things.
What wares do you have to offer?
Well, especially rare and unusual things.
Everybody knows.
So far, I've always managed to fulfill my customers' wishes.
It's going to get even worse.
Show me your wares.
Really? How interesting.
Everybody knows by now.
And he works all day, too.
He can't keep anything to himself.
This place, order and chaos were equal, and so the sea was created.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes,
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
someone's gonna do the work.
You didn't get that from me.
I'd have gone about it differently.
We can only wait and see.
It's not what I heard.
There you are again.
So why won't they listen to me?
I've got a few skins for you.
But no, he insisted he knew
A
better.
warg skin? Those beasts are tough. Ah, even a shadow beast skin. Those are worth a lot.
Absolutely.
Good work. Come see me again when you have more.
It is.
He doesn't see that. I can't help him.
There you are again.
So why won't they listen to me?
That's really not my problem.
How are things in town?
If the orcs really show up to besiege us, it's gonna get unpleasant around here. There's only one ship, and the paladins are guarding it. And I don't think they'll use it to rescue the citizens.
Is there no other way of getting out of here?
No, none of us can leave this island without a ship.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I know better.
Really didn't deserve that.
He should have known better.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion. Nobody ever asked for my
You already know
opinion.
what I think. That's totally...
Hey,
I
you!
really didn't deserve that. I've got my own opinion about that.
About those missing people.
You don't have to ask me.
I can't believe
Tell me what you know.
The first was William, one of the fishermen here in Corinus. One day, he simply didn't return. At first, we thought that one of those sea monsters out there had eaten him in his boat for breakfast. But not too long afterwards, other people started disappearing from the town and the surroundings. Pretty random events, though. Everyone's at a loss so far. The way it looks, we'll just have to wait until we finally stumble across a clue.
You don't have to ask me that. Why haven't I heard
Isn't
about
this a case for the militia?
The militia is pretty useless if you ask me. They're never going to clear this up. The missing people have just vanished into thin air.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Who said that? There've been all
About
kinds
those
of
missing people.
I don't believe this is gonna change. It was just like you said.
Nobody ever asks me.
Teach me something.
There've been all kinds of rumors.
You didn't get that from me. I'm not
There's nothing
touching
else
that.
I can teach you.
Do you really
You've
think?
become too good.
He should have known better. It's exactly what I
You've
That's the
already
first I've
gotten
heard
more
of it.
dexterous.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
It can't go on like this forever.
Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
The ring is to the water mages what the paladins are to the fire magicians. But, unlike the paladins, we operate in the background. The ring is a mighty weapon in the battle against the dangers that threaten the people of Corinus. But this only works as long as we keep the identity of all those secret who belong to the Ring of Water. So keep this to yourself.
Let's wait and see what
Sure.
happens.
It was just like you said. That was quite obvious.
I want to join the Ring of Water.
That's fine with me. But the decision about whether you will be accepted or not lies with the water mages alone.
Some problems solve themselves. Anything's possible. Why haven't I heard about this before?
You mustn't believe
What did you do to impress the water mages?
I protected them for a long time when we were still living with the barrier. And they have plenty of reason to be grateful to me.
He should have
What's it like to belong to the Ring?
nothing new.
We are very different from the usual communities you can join here in Corinus. Once you're one of us, we're not going to ask anything of you that you are not ready to do. The only thing we truly require of you is to keep quiet. We work in secret and do not want to let outsiders know who our members are. We shall keep an eye on you. Everything else remains to be seen.
I could have told you that because if I didn't have enough,
I see.
that from me? I'm in enough trouble as it is.
he should have known better. I could have told you that before.
Wait a minute.
So why won't
I need your help.
And what exactly were you thinking of?
Some problems solve themselves.
I can't believe that. I've got my own opinion about that.
That's exactly what I said. It caused more trouble.
I'm not touching that.
I don't want to hear
That was obvious all along.
that.
It was his decision, wasn't it? No idea. You tell me.
Someone's gotta pay for that.
For in us, believe everything you hear.
The things I can tell you.
About the weapons dealer?
Show me what you have.
I found this rapier with the bandits. The letter F is carved on the pommel. The bandits had this ring. It points to an overseas trader. This list of deliveries of weapons and other things to the bandits here is signed by a certain Fernando.
I think that's enough. Fernando, then. Well, he'll get what's coming to him. And he always acts like butter would melt in his mouth. I'll see to it that he's put away until he rots. Sound work, I must say. Vatras will be glad of this good news.
Nobody wants to know.
All the crates still there?
Go ahead and laugh at me. You stand on the pier all day and try to watch over all the chaos. The paladins drag so much rubbish along that it isn't funny.
No idea. You tell me.
His deeds were just.
I've got no time for things like that. Been there, done that.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
I couldn't care less.
I never knew that.
So why won't they listen to me? That's the first I've heard of it. They already know what I think.
Are you the one who runs this place?
I am Bromo, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my girls. And if you like my girls too, then you'll pay for it, 50 gold pieces. And don't get the idea of making trouble here.
You mustn't believe everything you hear. I've heard a thing or two.
That's exactly what I said. I have to feel sorry for you.
You didn't get that from me.
I don't want to hear that anymore. Nobody ever asks me.
You really didn't deserve that.
I thought
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
nothing's ever going to change that.
I never thought of that himself.
Can't believe that.
That was obvious all along.
I found a letter from your Lucia.
What? Give it here.
I've heard a thing or two.
No, I don't believe this. No, I just can't believe it. She just can't leave me behind like this. Take this letter back. I don't want it. I firmly believe that she's going to come back to me someday.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
He better shut up.
Same old thing all over again.
So why won't they listen to
Telling
me?
you anything new.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Nobody wants to know.
Hey, you! Tell me about the Ring of Water.
Since you are not yet a member of our community, I cannot tell you everything, of course. But I shall tell you.
I'm staying out of it.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
No one really wants to hear that.
Where did you pick that up?
Is it really true?
About those missing people.
Yes?
Believe me.
About this weapons dealer.
I used to say that myself.
I know the dealer who's been selling weapons to the bandits. His name is Fernando.
Very good. Has Martin taken the necessary steps to stop him from delivering any more?
Yes, Martin will see to it that he won't be leaving the dungeon anytime soon.
Well done, son.
Does that mean that you're going to let me join the Ring of Water now?
That was not what we agreed upon, and you know it. May Adonis light your path.
That doesn't amaze me.
Got my own opinion.
That doesn't amaze me.
Someone's got to do the
I
work.
used to say that myself.
I hardly know what to
I
believe
look at it
anymore.
differently.
Who says things like
He
that?
thinks it's as easy as that. That's not what I heard. You listened to the wrong people.
Don't tell this to anyone.
It's a bad business.
He never would have thought of that himself.
You can't keep anything to yourself. Everybody knows by now.
These are bad times. That's not what I heard.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Someone's got to do the work.
He had better shut up. That's not what my husband thinks.
Who said that?
Works all day too.
really not my problem.
There you are at last. I've been waiting here for hours. Just a moment. You're not a merchant from town, are you? Where is Baltram?
Baltram? You're waiting for a merchant?
Smart kid, aren't you? That's what I just said, isn't it? That good-for-nothing junk merchant seems to have forgotten me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Who are you?
I don't see how that's any of your business. But if you must know, my name is Skip. Does that ring a bell?
Who?
Are you telling me you've never heard of Skip? Holy shit! Where do you live? I'm one of Corinus's most wanted criminals. Me and my boys have been the scourge of the waters around this crummy island for years. Come on, you must have heard of me.
But of course. It's all coming back to me now.
Honestly, you've really heard of me before? Oh shit. And I had been thinking of strolling into town. Good thing I didn't. You haven't come to put me away, have you?
Well...
Good for you. Pick a fight with old Skip and your history.
Where do you come from?
You want to know where our hideout is? That's the last thing I would tell a member of the militia. And in case you would like to pay us a visit, it wouldn't help you in the least. The island of Grunex is large, and no one ever gets to where we are anyway, unless they have a cog or some other ship. And then you'd have to find your way through the cliffs as well. Nobody gets through there unless they know the secret path. There are only 2 people who know the path, and you're not one of them.
A lot of citizens are missing, and everything seems to indicate that you're not quite innocent in the matter.
Damn it. It's not what you think it is. Do I look like a slave trader to you? No, I only transport goods. What they are and where they come from is no concern of mine. We have shipped all kinds of things for those swine. First, it was just regular stuff. Well, sometimes it may have been contraband. But then they started to kidnap the inhabitants of the city. No idea what they're planning to do with them. All we did was ferry them across.
Where did you take those people?
I already told you. I'm not going to tell you where our bay is.
Who are you talking about?
The bandits, of course. Who else? The filthy scum who are making themselves at home all over the island. And not just here, around Corinus.
Just bandits isn't good enough for me. I want a name.
A name? You want to know who's leading the bandits? Damn it! What was that bastard's name again? I just can't recall his name. Even if it wasn't all that complicated. But I can show you where to find the boss of the gang in this part of Corinus. Have you got a decent map?
I've got a map right here.
But someone scribbled all over it already. So where's the fun in messing it up for you? Then I guess I'll have to give you a description. There's a very big farm far to the east. The farmer's name is Onar, I think. He's got some fairly large fields. To the south of those fields, there's a small fortress on a high cliff. That's where you'll find your man. I remember his name now. Dexter. Yes, I think they called him Dexter.
Where did you take those people?
I already told you. I'm not going to tell you where our bay is.
Do you really think?
I'm no better off myself.
And he works all day, too.
That'll only cause more trouble.
Who says things like that?
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
But that's terrible.
That's what I've always said.
About those missing people.
Yes?
Let me tell you what I know. The leader of the bandits is named Dexter. He is responsible for the kidnappings. I knew Dexter back in the penal colony. He was working for the ore baron Gomez then.
He certainly will remember you. You should be careful. I think you're on the right track. Just carry on.
His decision, wasn't
And the human slew the beast.
Just take that out there.
Go away, don't tell me that.
it? I am Hacker, the weapons dealer. Every man should carry a weapon these days, especially when venturing outside of the city walls.
What do you know about the disappearances of the citizens of Corinus?
I have seen many pass through the eastern city gate. Some of those who came I had never seen before in my life. And many of those who went out never came back. But what happened the other day was really quite strange. There was this fellow who came here. I think his name is Joe. He bragged that he would soon come into some serious money. He claimed that he knew how to get into one of the city towers where the militia keep their arms. I haven't seen him since, even though I used to bump into him around the same time every day. I reported this to the militia. I thought that maybe he had been caught and thrown into the dungeon. But Lord Andre had no idea what I was talking about. He didn't even know the fella.
And he works all day, too.
Someone's got to do the work.
Who says things like that?
There you are again. Harrod has finally finished that damn assignment for the Paladins. That means that I can now offer you some new weapons. Are you interested?
Really, how interesting.
Show me your wares.
He simply talks too much.
That's an open secret.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Someone's got to do the work.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Everybody knows by now.
These are bad times.
Join the city beggars? Looks like it. I'll tell you something. No matter what you're wearing, I can see right through you. To me, you're just a greasy little idler, nothing more.
Listen to him talk. It wouldn't be so sure.
I've got to go.
Yeah, beat it.
That's really not my problem. Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Been there, done that.
Tell me you didn't know that.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Of course we got
No big deal.
Exactly.
exactly what I said.
Been there, done that.
I won't be
Hey.
treated like that.
Is there a problem?
No, everything's fine. It would be better if you left now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, everything's fine. I can't talk to you now. Not now. I can't talk to you now.
Everything all right?
As soon as anyone says anything wrong around here, the dance starts. So watch your step or there'll be a slaughter.
Will you join the fight?
I'm not just gonna stand here when the ruckus starts, but I'm not gonna push it either.
You don't have to ask me that.
You just have to listen.
Whatever it is that brought you here, you had better forget it and hit the road.
Hey, Yoko, have you lost your way? Go back to your field and pull up a few
You have
turnips.
to feel sorry for the poor guy.
Not now. I can't talk to you now.
You already know what I think.
Can't rely on that.
Those cutthroats are threatening my husband. We are citizens of the town, loyal to the king, and the mercenaries are planning to rob us. Now don't you just stand there, do something. Help us.
You just have to listen.
Onar's rebellion will have serious consequences. I prefer to keep out of it.
I could have told you that before.
I've got no time for things like that.
Anything's possible.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
I wouldn't have done that.
No one really wants to hear that.
That's totally obvious.
He really should have known better.
I won't be treated like that.
No idea. You tell me.
Those are all just rumors.
Tell me that isn't true.
Well, I could have told you that before.
Nobody wants to know.
Well, I could have told you that before.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Why haven't I heard about this before?
That will never change.
You don't have to ask me that.
I couldn't care less.
Nobody ever asks me. You listen to the wrong people.
You're employing day laborers?
Onar sends away the workers he can't use on his farm. Then he sends them to me. I feed them and they work here for me.
What do you think of Onar?
He's a greedy bastard who'll get us all hanged in the end. One of these days, the paladins will come out of the city and make us small farmers bleed for what he's doing here. But I haven't got a choice. The militiamen only come here to collect and not to defend the farm. If I held myself loyal to the city, I'd be very much on my own. At least Onar sends some mercenaries now and then to see how we're doing.
You hardly know who to believe these days. That'll only cause more trouble. He never would have thought of that himself. Do you really think?
That was obvious all along.
I knew that all along.
That was obvious all along.
Hey! Eldritch will work for you again from now on.
I can only hope that he won't disappear again when the next little tart waves her skirt at him. Take this gold as a reward for bringing back my apprentice.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
You have paid Grita's debt with Mateo. You seem to be a decent fellow. I shall teach you what you want to know. However, I cannot do it for free. I still have a mountain of debts, and I need the money.
How much do you charge?
200 gold pieces.
Fine. Here are 200 gold pieces.
This money will really help me. We can start as soon as you're ready.
Teach me how to pick a lock.
Come back once you have more experience.
And Adanos was pleased with what had...
About those missing people.
Yes?
Let me tell you what I know.
What have you found out?
Nothing important so far.
Halt! You can't go through here.
I want to talk to your leader.
Oh, I see. You want to talk to my boss. Well, then of course I'll let you through, but only if you know his name. Because if you don't, I'll be obliged to kill you. Well?
I couldn't get away with that.
Dexter.
Well, I guess you know the boss. Okay, I'll let you through. But I'm warning you, you get too close to anybody, you won't get out of here alive. So take a deep breath and leave your weapons where they are. You'll find Dexter in the house.
Simply needs to practice.
Do you really think? They all ran like rabbits. I was completely alone.
That's no secret.
Why haven't I heard about this?
Look who's here, the great emancipator. Well, hero, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for a few answers.
I never thought you'd come here voluntarily.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I've been looking for you. Haven't you seen any of my wanted posters? They all bear your mug. Oh yes, you're very much wanted. Didn't you know that?
So, what do you want from me?
Me? Nothing whatsoever. But my boss is hell-bent on seeing you dead. So he wants me to find you and bring him your head.
You want my head? Come and get it then.
If that's what you want.
I think I'll take your weapon for safekeeping.
Ah, Dexter bought it, right?
Looks like he's dead.
None too soon either. Go check out what he's got on him.
Who are you anyway?
That's none of your business. If I wanted to tell you who I am, I'd have done it already. Got it?
I know nothing about picking locks.
Trode the land and chose the human. And Enos spoke to him, and the human became his subject.
About those missing people.
Yes?
I know where the missing people are.
What have you found out?
A man named Raven dragged them off to a remote part of Corinus.
What makes you so sure?
I read his orders. He's got the local bandits working for him. Here.
Good. You did a great job. I had feared that we might have to resign ourselves to never knowing.
I am ready to join the Ring of Water.
So you delivered your message to Lord Hagen?
Yes, but he sent me to the Valley of Mines so I could get him proof of my words.
You must decide what you want to do next. To me, it was important that he should get the message. Now it's up to him to act or to wait for your proof. As far as you are concerned, you have proven that you are indispensable to us. You shall be one of our children and go forth into the world in our name to do the bidding of Adanos. I consign to you this Ring of Water. May it help you find your allies and, together with them, preserve the balance of this world. May Adanos protect you. And now, go and meet your brothers. They will await you in the tavern, the Dead Harpy, and accept you into our community. You probably know the tavern. It lies on the way to Onar's farm. Do not forget to wear your ring, so your brothers will recognize you as one of their own.
Can you teach me something about magic?
Only the chosen of Innos and the chosen of Adanos are permitted to work rune magic. But common mortals can also work magic with the help of spell scrolls. I can show you how you can channel and expand your magic powers.
And Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adanos brought forth the tide, and the creature was washed from the face of the earth. But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away, and a deep sadness overcame Adanos. And thus spake Adanos to his brothers, "Never again shall you walk upon my land, for it is sacred."
Wait a minute.
The wrath of the gods was with them. And the human slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's realm.
Show me your wares.
Someone's got to do the work.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
You don't say.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
I don't believe that.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
That's what I've always said.
That's an open secret.
And he works all day, too.
talks too much. Honestly, I noticed it myself. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. And he works all day too. That's not what I heard.
Sooner or later. No idea. You tell me.
Will it ever change?
I couldn't get away with that.
Who are you? I'm Orlan, the keeper of this here modest tavern. What are you looking for, stranger?
No idea.
Maybe a decent sword or a good piece of armor? A good swig from the country stills or just some information? I can give you all that and more if your coins ring.
I agree with you completely.
Can't rely
Am
on
I
that.
being paranoid, or are you staring at my ring?
Well, I'm not quite sure what to make of that.
You better.
And there's more, believe me.
Man, I belong to the Ring of Water.
Do you now? Hard to believe they'd pick such a moron. What do you want?
That doesn't surprise me.
I heard that the ring is going to meet in your tavern.
That's right. They should be starting just about now. I wonder what's taking them so long.
There's another of those one less monster around.
The meeting is today.
Yes? Well, at least that's what I seem to recall. I hope it won't get so late again.
He never would have thought of that himself.
He really should have known better.
One less monster around.
No, he insisted he knew better.
No one really wants to hear that.
One less monster around.
That's no secret.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
No one really wants to hear that.
Will it ever change?
I've got no time for things like that.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
I couldn't care less.
All right, my young friend. We have come together here to celebrate your admission to the Ring of Water. The boys who are present here will keep an eye out for you from today on. Of course, there are others who also belong to the Ring of Water, so be careful. Whether you do us a service or mess things up, we are going to learn about it. Here, take the armor of our community. Wear it with pride, but never in town or in other inhabited areas. Remember, we must not be exposed. Nobody must therefore be told who the members of the Ring of Water are. Nobody talks about the Ring of Water. That's our foremost rule. Stick to it. Any more questions?
What about weapons then?
The weapon of the ring is the quarterstaff, but everyone uses whatever arms he is most comfortable with. Here's one of our staffs. I never really figured out how to use it, but maybe you can handle the thing.
Same old thing all over again.
What kind of help can I get from you?
I can show you how to become more dexterous. If you need help with wielding close combat weapons, talk to Cord. He is a master of the blade. Gon will gladly show you the proper way to gut animals. Martin can tell you a lot about the paladins. Cavalorn will teach you sneaking around, one-handed combat, and archery. Orlan will always have a warm chamber and a bed waiting for you. And for anything related to magic, talk to Vatras.
I've got to go.
Fine. Then don't let us keep you. Now go directly to Vatras and ask him to give you your first task. Brothers of the Ring. Let us now return to our duties. The bandit attacks are still going on. We must see to it that this menace is stopped. Adanos, preserve the balance of this world.
Things I could tell you.
Wait a minute.
Welcome to the ring, my friend.
Myself.
Wait a minute.
Vatras will give you your next assignment.
Is it really true?
And that's the truth.
It's a bad business.
And that's the truth.
The Brothers of the Ring have sent me to you.
Good. I've been awaiting you. I shall send you through the portal together with the other water mages. You are to track down the former Ore Baron Raven and find out why he has taken the citizens of Corinus. We here shall continue to try and deal with the threat posed by the bandits. Bring this letter to Satyrus. He will set your tasks from now on. May Adonis guide you.
Hey, you! I belong to the Ring of Water now.
As I see, you wear the armor of our members, and I see in your eyes that you speak the truth. Very well. I shall accept your entrance into our ranks. But bear in mind that this comes with a great responsibility, and I hope for your sake that you'll do it justice.
Give me the ring. I shall open the portal.
Good. As a new member, you should be granted this honor. However, I'm still waiting for a message from Vatras. Until I receive it, we cannot go.
I have a message from Vatras for you.
Very interesting. All right, here, take the ring. We shall gather at the portal and wait for you. If Nefarious is right, the portal will open as soon as you insert the ring there.
Hey! Can you teach me anything about magic?
So that you can once again interfere with the magical structure? No, I have no time for such games.
What with?
Adanos be thanked. You are finally here. We thought you would not show up again.
What? How are you already here?
You went through the portal and we followed you. It did not take long before we arrived here. However, you were not there. We have been here for several days.
Several days? How can that be?
After we could not find you anywhere, Nefarious sought to ascertain what might have gone wrong. He seemed to be thoroughly baffled until now. Well, now you are here and can begin your work.
What happened in the meantime?
We have collected many new insights. The earthquakes do indeed appear to be stronger here. We are not very far from their center now. The builders of these old structures erected a city here in their day. So much we can already say. However, for some reason their culture came to an end. But so far, we can only speculate as to why.
What about Raven?
In his letter, Raven spoke of a temple, and that he was trying to get inside. We are unanimously of the opinion that it is a temple of Adanos that Raven seeks to desecrate. The earthquakes are obviously the result of unholy incantations, which keep colliding with a powerful spell. The gates of the temple are magically sealed, and this is the very magic that makes the stone sentinels arise. The temple is defending itself. We must stop Raven before he can penetrate into the Holy of Holies.
What does Raven want in the temple?
We only know that it has to do with a powerful artifact that is somehow connected to Adanos and Beliar. We can certainly assume that he is not up to anything good.
Raven is only a former Ore Baron, not a magician. How can he carry out an invocation like that?
Perhaps it is not he himself, but rather a renegade magician in his pay. One way or another, we must avert the evil.
Have you found a trace of the missing people?
Only yesterday we found the body of a fisherman. He was lying under one of the ruins to the east. It looks as though the fisherman was from Corinus. You should look into this.
What happens next?
We shall remain here and continue studying the ancient culture. The old scripts of the builders conceal a great many secrets which we must reveal, if we want to understand what happened here back then. Meanwhile, you must do a few things for us.
What should I do?
You must find Raven and prevent him from desecrating the Temple of Adanos.
You mean I should kill him?
If that is the only way to stop him, then in Adanos' name, yes. On your way, collect all the ancient relics and inscriptions of the builders you can find and bring them to us. We must know more about these people and their demise. Only when we see through Raven's plans can we thwart them. Furthermore, you must find a way to free the slaves.
Is that all? I could do that left-handed.
I know that is much to ask. Regard it as a chance to regain my trust.
I'll get going then.
One more thing. Raven has gathered a large number of bandits about him. In your absence, we have fetched another member of the Ring of Water here. We sent him into the swamp. He did not come back. We suspect that the bandits attack everyone who does not look as they do. So, acquire some of the bandits' armor. That is the only way you'll get close to them without being attacked right away.